2025 NFL Draft Order, Cowboys slotting at 9. Some movement here off of our Monday result as well. The Giants jump ahead to 4. Raiders at 5 after the Cowboys lost due to strength of schedule. And both do, in fact, need quarterback help. All right, let's stay locked in on the team that we saw here on Monday night, Cowboys.
Yeah.
So much to tend to. Maybe a head coaching change coming as well. You're going to get your quarterback back in full health. He's locked up for the long term. Your star wide receiver locked up as well. Some money to tend to off the edge if you're keeping Micah Parsons. But as you look to where they need to add in the draft, where should they start thinking?
They got to find a running back. Now, do you
at 9?
Foresee, that's the thing. Do you foresee the Cowboys taking a running back at 9 in the top 10? Right now, I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
But a lot can change between now and the end of the combine. Because we know one thing about the combine in Indy. Players earn money, players lose money. And there lies the opportunity for a guy to really improve his chances in improving the organization when you look at the running back spot. But that's something that they have to find a way to get better at. That position, they've been lackluster for quite some time. But the Cowboys need a lot. Not only do they need running back help, guys, what about showing up the interior on either side of the football, especially the defensive line? You know, when we're in Pittsburgh, our motto was, we love big guys that can run like little guys. We love little guys that can hit like big guys. That's how they build the roster in Pittsburgh, and it makes sense because it resonates in terms of trench work. Guys who put their hand in the dirt, guys who can fly around and make tackles on bigger guys. For the Dallas Cowboys, whoever the new coach will be, whoever this new regime, whatever it will look like, you have to implement an identity. What you want your team to look like, and then go find the players that fit that football DNA.
Listen, I focus strictly on the defensive side of football because, yeah, I agree with them needing a running back, but not at 9. I don't see anyone that's worthy of that selection right now. But defensively, Abdul Carter gives you something on the edge. You could pair him up with Micah Parsons because you do have to get not only younger but healthier because you do have DeMarcus Lawrence. Yes, you have Sam Williams, but can you really depend on the age and also the health of either guy? And that's something that you kind of want to keep stockpiled. Maybe James Pierce of Tennessee. Cornerback Will Johnson from Michigan is another outstanding player. I would say Travis Hunter would be ideal, but if you're not picking one, you're not getting Travis Hunter. So for me, if they can't get Travis Hunter, Will Johnson would be an outstanding pick because, again, you need more of guys that can turn the ball over and make plays. And I feel like if you're going to go pass rusher or if you're going to go corner, those are two excellent places to start and to be sitting at pick number 9 to make those choices.
For me, I have to look at, if you get a guy like Abdul Carter, one of the best pass rushers that will be available, you kind of have that already in place with Micah Parsons. Having Micah Parsons for the Dallas Cowboys, he's been great as an individual, but how has it really serviced the defense in totality? You got to go get a big guy. You got to go get a guy who can set the tone in the trenches. That has been something they've been missing for quite some time. Look at what Jalen Carter has done for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's an anchor. He's a 3-down interior force who you have to account for, and he makes everybody's job easier. If you can find that type of mindset, Micah Parsons is a better Micah Parsons, right? DeMarcus Lawrence is a better DeMarcus Lawrence. Everyone is better because he can set the tone. The unique thing about our defense in Pittsburgh, we were so adamant about stopping the rushing attack from opposing offenses, but we were able to do so because we had an anchor in Casey Hampton.
Yeah.
Those guys are the foundations for defensive success. Chris Jones with the Kansas City Chiefs. When you look at outstanding defenses in the National Football League, they got guys who can cause havoc in the interior. Cam Hayward, future Hall of Famer. The list goes on and on and on. That's the common theme.
Look at our Super Bowl champions. Chris Jones.
Yes.
Vita Vea. Like Aaron Donald. You got to have interior.
You got to have those guys, and the Cowboys haven't had that type of player in quite some time. And we continue to criticize and talk about their issues. They have yet to find that guy. So I think that is the building block. I agree with Emory. Taking the running back at 9, no, that's a bit
I thought Emory was going to use this as a platform to get a running back out of the green room.
He has to be honest with us
I'm tipping my cap to you, Emory, for playing this one straight.
He can't be biased. He has to be honest. But for the Cowboys, if you want to get a better Micah Parsons, a better Deron Bland, a better everybody, you go get you somebody who put their hand in the dirt and they don't mind digging that back foot back. They'll go get that push off, read, react, and push somebody against their will. That's what grown men do in the trenches. Move another man against his will.
The proof is in the numbers, and this is a rush defense porous, to say the absolute least, because they are dead last in stopping the run this season. Emory, Hunt, Bryant, McFadden, plenty of time at the center of the star to figure things out. But as it currently stands, 9th overall, the Dallas Cowboys, after all these seasons, double-digit wins. This one, not that. Looking at your odds to win the Super Bowl for the first time in the history of the franchise, the Lions, at any point in time, are Super Bowl favorites, plus 350, so some space between them and still the Kansas City Chiefs at 5-1, the two-time defending champs, edging out the Bills even after that head-to-head sample size.